What's going on, guys? This is Smash Temple, and today I'm playing H1Z1, the open beta on the PS4. This is my first attempt playing duos, and I'm joined by my brother, the All CNI, and we are playing on PlayStation 4. So, a lot like Fortnite, right from the beginning. Parachuting down onto the map. One thing I noticed though between H1Z1 and Fortnite is in H1Z1, I don't think that enemies can spawn on top of you, and vice versa. Whereas Fortnite, it's sort of, anything goes as far as spawning is concerned. So, and I could see pros and cons for both games when it comes to that, but preferably, I like to have a chance, to loot around and find some equipment before I get killed. But that's just me. So, like I said, this is me and my brother. As you can see here, this is me playing Smash Temple on PS4. So if you want to go ahead and send an ad, maybe we can game together. But my brother is shaded in green. He's the LC and I. And if you stay till the end of this video, you might see how epic things actually turned out in the end. So I was kind of shocked. I was kind of surprised. As far as H1Z1 is concerned, like my opinions, hey man, it's a free game, for now. Like, there's no reason, if you're debating, should I play this game, it's not like you have to spend any money to down. It's a pretty small download. I think it's like 10 gigabytes, which isn't much. And if your hard drive can't hold that much, then it's time to start deleting. But it's a fun little game. I mean, it's totally free to play. So if you're interested, why not give it a shot? If you're somebody who is a fan of Fortnite, I think that this will grab you right away. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. Not only are you sort of your objective is to stay within the circle on the map. Instead of the storm, it's now gas. You also pick up weapons and armor, and even down to this very bandages. Literally, the item is called bandages. So, I mean, if that doesn't ring a few of the similarity bells, then hey, I don't know what does. But give me a sec here. I'm just gonna take a nice swig of my old Coors Light. You gotta keep it cold like the Rockies. Oh yeah, but yeah, in H1Z1, like, another thing I really dig about this game is that there's vehicles, and that just makes it so much easier and faster to sort of get to where you need to go. You'll see coming up here, obviously it's a little bit of a slow start, but I assure you that things do pick up, and it does get exciting, especially towards the end of the video. So if you have patience, and you want to see a little taste of what H1Z1's all about, then this video will describe that perfectly. So, but anyways, as far as vehicles are concerned, yeah, it just makes getting everywhere you need to go like just so much faster. It speeds up the gameplay just dramatically. And they added some cool things, like 2 people can get in the car together, which you'll see coming up here. We hop in a truck and we get going. We about looted everything we could loot. We found everything we could find in this area, and that gas will be advancing in 1 minute. So, but yeah, no, it's cool. You run around, you collect different weapons, whether it be shotguns, assault rifles, crossbows, things like that. There's also frag grenades, smoke grenades. I believe there might be like concussion grenades. Could be wrong about that one, but there's also Molotov cocktails, which is pretty cool. But maybe they'll have more of a use than the ones in Call of Duty World War II. So I haven't used them yet, but one can only hope, right? So, but yeah, what else? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot like Fortnite minus the building. Now, personally, I like Fortnite, and again, I give it a lot of credit. It's a free game, and it's still gaining hype, and popularity. Like, um, I think that a lot of people that are good at Fortnite would be good at this game as well. Personally, in Fortnite, I just suck at building. Like, I can build stairs to climb up and down a mountain, but I'm not fast when it comes to these people that can build like skyscrapers in 20 seconds. I just can't do that. Um, but yeah, as you see here, we hop in the truck. Has like a Walking Dead sort of vibe to it, I think. But and we get pedal to the metal. It's time for some action. It's time to get shit done. But it's a little confusing. If you look at the top left, it shows 59 with one soldier, 34 with two soldiers, and I think that's headshots with 0. I think it keeps track of your headshots. But I'm guessing that means 50. Okay, now 56 people are remaining. Maybe 31 squads or duos. Maybe that's what it means. But as you can see here, we stop off at the local supermarket, and instead of looking for the occasional pizza rolls or hot pockets, we're scouting around for guns and weapons. Um, like I said, this is straight up Walking Dead, post-apocalyptic. I don't know really what's going on. It sort of feels like there should be zombies around or something, but it's like there's gas. So maybe it's like a military undercover post-apocalyptic world or something. I mean, I don't know. Not to be a conspiracy theorist, a tinfoil hat, but maybe that's what's going on. Who knows? But another thing that's cool is those drops. And as you can possibly see there, that little blinking thing kind of hitting the ground. That's the drop. And what the drops include are, unique weapons, armor, and just upgrades in general to your gear. They're really useful especially when you don't have much. Luckily, the LCNI and myself, Smash Temple, we're pretty stocked up. I mean, we're pretty good to go. We found backpacks which make it so that you can carry even more items. So, but it looks like this place was looted to all hell. This Walmart or wherever I'm at. So we decide let's hop back in the truck and get moving. That gas will be advancing here in 9 seconds, and we're not in the safe zone, as you can see on the mini map in the bottom left. So it's time to get moving, and yeah, so here we go. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're on the fence about H1Z1 and you're like, man, it looks buggy, it looks glitchy, you're kind of right. Because it is buggy, and sometimes it is a little, glitchy, and just frame rate's not the best. But it's in beta, so they're working on it, and it's completely free to play. So think of it like, sort of like a multiplayer demo, really. And it is what it is, and obviously it needs some work and a few updates. But a year down the line, if this is still, if this is big or explodes like Fortnite, I mean, I could see it having a lot of potential. Maybe fill up these spaces where there's no combat with, I don't know, zombies or something, like Nazi zombies, or just something to just kind of keep you awake as you're sort of dwindling down. But yeah, as you can see, like Fortnite, you gotta escape the storm or the gas or whatever it may be by moving into the circle. But yes, here's the first enemies of the game. Actually, that was my brother, the LCNI there, that took that guy out. But I did get some credit for getting a few shots in, so that was cool. There's a guy laying on the ground. I switched to the shotgun, and I think the LCNI also gets that kill. So we both took down the enemy, but he delivered the final blow. I pick up an epic assault rifle here from this guy, and he had a lot of good stuff. So I was pretty satisfied and happy with those kills. And yeah, as you see in the top left, there are 29 enemies remaining, 19 duos, including myself and my bro. But yeah, no, we're really well off now. So we're gonna hop back in the truck, and we're just gonna get moving. And right away, we see some other enemies just cruising for a bruising. So I think that's really cool that you can look through your gun while you're driving, like GTA style. I thought that was a very good feature that they put in the game. You know, because if you were just a passenger just sitting in that truck uh, while the driver gets to control it and do all the fun stuff, then it would be pretty boring. But yeah, there's a drop coming down straight in front of us. As you can see, that little blinking icon. And take a swig of my Coors Light. I'm getting a little parched over here, so don't mind me. I try to feel good for these reviews for you guys. But yes, as you can see, there are crazy hillbilly madmen just kind of swarming you like flies. They want that drop. We want that drop. The question is, who's going to get that drop? So the Ulcia and I just start, we book it. We look like a couple of thugs wearing these backpacks and these these old school motorcycle helmets. As you can see, there are other enemies approaching. I decided to risk it and open up that crate. And there you have it, man. You got epic backpacks, a lot of ammo and things like that, weapons. But these guys are pissed. Needless to say, they are pissed. So the Ulcia and I takes out their vehicle, throws a few grenades, and we're gonna take refuge here in this little convenience store. So, like I said, they're cruising for a bruising because we are packed and ready to go. We're in the circle, and anybody coming through those doors has a death wish. Needless to say. I do like that it can go into first-person mode. I think it's the only way you can actually shoot. I mean, no, I guess I'm wrong. As you can see, first-person mode is definitely, when it comes to accuracy, that's the way to go. But I think you can hip fire. Sorry, guys, I'm a little tipsy now, so I sort of forget. But this gameplay was recorded 2 days ago. From this upload date, so my memory's a little rusty. I haven't played it since. I've actually, for the first time ever, decided to jump on the Battlefield games and try them out. Mostly a Call of Duty player since Call of Duty 4, but I've been hearing good things about Battlefield 5, and I watched some gameplay, and it looked epic. So I had to pick up Battlefield 1, and I got a chance to play the multiplayer today, and I mean, I was doing pretty good, pretty decent. I didn't have a chance to really switch up the classes yet too much or customize my guns, but I was on top of the leaderboards a few times, and overall I was pretty satisfied. The graphics are amazing. But yes, as you can see here, the storm is dwindling. We got hella lucky being right next to this this convenience store, because this provided some safe just protection, not only from the gas but the enemies as well. A lot of cover. I took refuge behind this counter. I figured that computer would block a little bit of their line of sight if they were to be sniping. As you can see, they are crawling around here outside the gas station like mayflies on a summer's night. And he's an idiot, because look at him run, because he was going in to buy a pack of Pop-Tarts, and he was getting World War III. I mean, it was just not going to happen. It was not going to happen. But we didn't kill him, so kudos to that player. Kudos to that player. Now, the storm is going to be shrinking significantly here in 24 seconds. As you can see, like I said, we got hella lucky. Somehow, that circle was right around us as we were held up inside this convenience store from all these thugs. The LC and I was sort of watching the back door with the shotgun, and I decided to watch the front door with that epic assault rifle that eluded from that one player a few minutes earlier. And yeah, so we're gonna try to hold off here. Being there are 13 players remaining, the circle's getting real small, and the match is coming to an end here soon. We decided to play it safe. this was the first time we both played duos on H1Z1, which, as I said in the beginning of this video, is in open beta currently. So if you are at the very least interested in what you're seeing, download it. It's a pretty small download. It should be done in a few minutes, depending on your connection, and try it out. It's not something that I'm playing every single day. Like, I have other games right now that are on my priority list, but for a free game download, I mean, how can you go wrong? If you don't like it, just delete it. So, but 9 players, I believe, remaining. 5 duos, including Smash Temple and the LCNI, as you can see featured here in this video. And the gas will advance even more in 1 minute, and I thought that circle was small enough. But 4 minutes to go here till the end of the match, and let's just say things got pretty intense towards the end. We got very lucky. Well, if I was up in the Rockies right now, it would be a hot summer's day, because this beer is getting warm. And once it starts going warm, man, I just want to finish it off. I don't endorse beer. If you're under 21 years old and you're watching this video and you're listening to my voice, wait till you're 21 to drink. Don't do something stupid that you're gonna regret. But hey, I'm not your daddy, so. And if I was your daddy, I'd probably give you a beer on your 16th birthday anyway. So hey, maybe I'm a hypocrite, but what I'm not a hypocrite about is the fact that the LCNI and myself, Smash Temple, just went absolutely beast mode in our first duos match. It was a great memory. It was a great match. A little slow paced sometimes, but Fortnite matches can be long as well. So I don't think that if you're somebody who has never played a Battle Royale sort of game, like Fortnite or H1Z1, it definitely takes some patience, man. It's not going to be something that's going to be over in 2-3 minutes or something like that. Like, beginning to end of this video, like 20 minutes seems sort of like a long time, and even for me, like, I try to just wing these commentaries and get everything in that I need to say, but it's hard to talk to you guys for 20 minutes straight, and try to stay interesting. So the fact of the matter is, I try not to put in any filler in my videos. I try not to ramble. If I do, I'm usually a little tipsy or something like that, but even then, I think it's fun. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I don't have many subscribers right now, and I'm not trying to be, the next Boogie or Review Tech USA. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. But I try to do this live for you guys. I try to be fair and honest with all my in-reviews and things like that. I try to provide interesting gameplay footage, and sometimes these videos take a while to create. And just dubbing it with the audio is a challenge for me. But here, as the match is coming to a close here, it's starting to look like goosebumps outside. I mean, that smoke is getting thick, it's green, it's scary, you do not want to inhale that shit. But I mean, look at the mini-map. No one is safe at this point. I'm not in the safe zone because there is no safe zone. So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start blitzing these guys, rushing these dudes, because I'm not about to die from toxic gas. I'm throwing some grenades. I'm shooting through the smoke. I'm getting some small hits in. Coming to an end here. Who's going to be victorious? We shall see. Those gas tanks could explode and we could die right now. But I don't know if they can explode. Maybe we got really lucky. I tell the LCNI to turn around. He takes the final shot, and bam. There it is, guys. The very first duos match my brother and I had, we completed our goal, and we were in first place. I was very satisfied. As always, guys, this is Smash Temple. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, peace out. stay cool. And if you're under 21, stay away from the beer. Later, guys.